Just a month ago, I had a major breakthrough on my self-improvement when I realized, after a month of a rut of bad habits, I realized why I do anything at all in life. Why I go to the gym, why I learn self-improvement, why I learn at school, why I wake up after all. And the answer to that was, I'm not satisfied now with the life of degeneracy, of what I lived for 14, 15 years. Just imagine that number. Alright, maybe from 5, right, when I got introduced to Minecraft. 10 years, a decade. I now want to be fulfilled. And I realized, so I actually switched from being addicted to degeneracy to now being addicted to self-improvement, to fulfillment, to being purposeful. And it's awesome, it's fantastic, by any means, if you can go to that switch. Because after you enjoyed the delayed gratification and reap some benefits of it, you just can't stop. Instant gratification doesn't feel good anymore. It's just a purposeless existence. So, the one question that I face now that's very interesting is that I realized I got addicted to self-improvement and I was watching a ton of videos. I subscribed to Honest School just a week ago, and in the first 4 days I learned probably more than in a few months of my own self-improvement. I watched 3 courses of Hamza. That was so intense. I met new people. I created new connections. I started writing some posts. I started posting more frequently on YouTube. I returned from a rut after all. After being addicted to, I don't know, watching stupid YouTube videos. And now I realize I'm so overwhelmed that I don't even want to go and do anything self-improvement related now. I just burnt out from self-improvement. However stupid this might sound, I just am not interested in anything. Because I just overexhausted my curiosity. Just as with any tool you have, if you overindulge with it, if you overuse it, it will bring more harm than benefits. And that's so interesting because now my struggle is actually to find the interest, what I'm interested in learning now. And some of the main issues I face now is, of course, as I started just recently, a few months ago, dopamine detox. Dopamine detox. Literally being bored to explore my interest. Because when I play in video games, I played today Hollow Knight for 5 hours. It's crazy amount considering I was having that playtime just a few months ago. For half a year, I probably haven't played any game at all. Okay, FPTV drone or something like that, when you grab a joystick and it kind of simulates a virtual drone. That's it, a few hours. So if you struggle by any means with being oversaturated with self-improvement, with any information at all, even with addictions, first few days of my mini rut were kind of nice, right? I was enjoying games. They were satisfying to me. After you are on this low dopamine base and hits and stays higher, you feel great. You feel awesome, fantastic. But then you just realize, nah, I don't enjoy that anymore. And I stopped enjoying other things, but I can't stop playing that. I can't stop playing that game or watching that self-improvement, not self-improvement, just stupid videos, or even self-improvement videos. So what you need to do is, first of all, to explore your interest again. And how do you do that? Well, you go and do nothing. If you engage in any other activities than nothing, than staring at a fucking wall, than being with your own thoughts, being creative, I literally learned the greatest techniques so far in productivity and to find what I'm interested in is when I wake up and I have, this urge to fap, to do some degeneracy. I don't see a meaning. I just do nothing. I just see those dopamine dopamine is like, it rules your how's it called in English, neurons and neuron pathways, neuromodulators is dopamine. So literally it gives commands to neurons how you should act, and neurons basically go and activate pathways. And when I got up, I had already 3 pathways activated. I wanted to fab, I wanted to play video games, and I wanted to binge watch some YouTube. Some Terraria, Minecraft, I don't know what else. Some like, I don't know, stupid gay jokes, some comic, you know what I mean? And the urges were so great that I just thought to myself like, alright, if I now wake up, if I like now get my ass off the bed, go, I don't know, brush my teeth, I won't even get to that step. I'll grab my phone now, if I get up from my bed, and my day will likely be ruined, like gone. So I just thought, alright then, I'm staying in bed, because it's better than doing what I'm about to do, than going to fab, than going downloading some video games, then go and watch some stupid videos, some anime. If you wanna find your interest, dopamine detox is awesome. How to stay on dopamine detox? When you got extreme urge, just go and do fucking nothing. It's still gonna be hard. And one of the greatest mindset on this one that really helped me a lot, one of the many a lot of YouTubers talk about, you know, like probably 5-10 I already have and listened to them. They are kind of nice, right? But the one you need is that when you feel that pain, it's from Andrew Huberman, I believe. When you feel that pain inside your head that, oh, I want to do that thing so badly, it's actually your dopamine lowering. Because if you still don't engage with the activity, if you say, yeah, I'm not going to do that, your dopamine base will just fall. And over time, I know it took me like a few hours on a dreamlike state, you know. So I woke up at 7 on an alarm. I got the urge to fap and I decided, nah, I'm not gonna do that. I went to sleep like for a few hours. And I would occasionally wake up with the same thought and the same process. No, I'm not gonna do that. And then I fully woke up. It took just 15 minutes for my, you know, this high level of fapping of games to bring me down here. And then I would say to myself like, well, if I now go to the gym, I would probably not fap, but I know maybe there is a possibility that I will still, and I won't enjoy my workout. I'll do a shitty workout and be like, oh yeah, I gotta do it fast so I can play video. It's a cope. So it was from here, it went from here, gym, and then I decided, well, there is quite a high chance that I will still engage in bad activities. I did nothing, and now I'm on this low threshold. And I said, you know what? I'm now gonna take a cold shower, I'm now gonna go to the gym, and then I'm gonna have a community call, after which I'm gonna have my breakfast. And, you know, I already thought about what my breakfast would be, and because I already prepped it, it would be like chicken and what else, like avocados, some half an orange, and like roasted peanuts, right? So I already had that prepped in my mind. I already got, you know, kind of hyped out that, yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym and, you know, go into a cold shower, and then I'm gonna go into that community call. And it turns out community call like wasn't a thing, but I still managed to talk to some people. But in any case, my dopamine level was so low that my own brain suggested me that, yeah, I'm ready to go to cold shower, then to the gym, then to community call, and then have a good keto breakfast on a bulk, like it was 1,000 calories or something. And I thought to myself, how interesting. It took me 15 minutes to return my conscious, to return my control. And also what happens when you just wait, the urge just goes out. It's like, it's so sudden, so apparent, but with every minute you wait and don't engage with the activity, and if you don't continue thinking about it like an idiot, like, oh, I'm not gonna fail, I'm not gonna fail. Of course you are, because you're thinking about it. If you don't think and engage with it, every minute it will be just easier. The neural pathway and shit will just kind of close up, and the only things that will be left is what you actually plan to do. What's your FK mode? I know, some watching some self-improvement videos, or I don't know, or playing Brawl Stars. It's your choice. Yeah, so an amazing mindset is that every minute, every hour of struggle, of when you actually want to do the activity but you don't, your dopamine level just goes down. It's progress. Just think about it. If you don't experience pain, you don't progress in dopamine detox. Just as with the gym, if you don't exert your energy, if you don't feel that pain, that great stretch in your arm, you just don't progress. It doesn't grow. It doesn't tear up. You literally gotta tear up your muscle in order for it to grow. And it's the same with dopamine. You gotta tear that desire, tear up that pathway. Just unlink it. Just throw it away through the moments of hardship. And it's always so satisfying to see yourself doing the good habits when in the morning you had the greatest desire in the world to go and do some shit. It's fantastic. Yeah, that's what I want to talk about, and I now realize the next kind of chapter is I understand why and how I can get motivated, right? To be fulfilled, to be purposeful and stuff. Now I need to realize what, apart from YouTube, gym rings and gym, I could actually like engage with, what I can learn on my self-improvement. And for the last few days, I was an idiot. Like, I was playing video games. I was watching some stupid Minecraft videos, right? I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna cope with it. I still like went to the rings, hit my chest, hit my back, but that's about it. It was just that I always got trapped again in the dopamine shitty trap of instant gratification, but then I feel so bad about it. Yeah, so I'm just gonna engage in dopamine detox now. That's all. And I'm quite sure. Oh, also remember, the reason I stayed at home. I got the gym rings and my throat like started hurting. It's pretty ill state, when it hurts. I'm not sure about the term you use in English because I'm not an English speaker, but anyway, the point I was trying to make is that I would go to hiking, which is incredibly insightful every single time I go. Even if I don't, allocate the specific amount of time to just sit on some rock or sit on some flat terrain and just think for half an hour, 2 hours, I would still get some amazing insights into myself. Like last time I realized I'm kinda in a lot of flow when I hike, when I'm, climb those rocks, and not an easy pathway, not just walking upstairs, and literally fucking rocks, fucking 1.5 meters long, and I would need to kinda, throw my leg and then do some half-ass muscle up. It's so fascinating, and I was so happy to do that. There's a lot of stuff you can learn about yourself through just walking in nature, through being with nature. Yeah. And if you specifically allocate, if you target the specific thoughts, the specific requests, it's so easy because, made a fuck ton of effort to prepare everything, prepare your meals, prepare your clothes and stuff, and then allocate a specific amount of time that you don't have school, you don't have, like, YouTube is already recorded, then you go, it's an hour of, committing, and then you gotta just walk to the place, and then you sit and think. It's just, you put so much energy into that you just can't produce shitty thoughts. You're just so focused, so mindful. It's fantastic. It's literally, I think tomorrow just tomorrow I have my weekly adventure. And first hours of that, or not first hours, maybe last hours, but anyway, I'm gonna go and cold approach some people in the hotel, and then I'm probably gonna head into the mountains. It's like an hour of commuting, right? But one way and another, so 2 hours, which would, in like 4 or 6 hours, I would be in the mountains, which would be 8 hours already with cold approach in 4 hours. It would be 12 hours, so I'm literally about to just wake up, eat my breakfast, go cold approach some people, or go into the mountains, whatever. The point was, I'm gonna go on dopamine detox, and I'm very sure that I will find my interest. I will find what I want to do, what I want to learn. Yeah, and I'm gonna make videos about it, so you can easily expect that. Thank you. Improve.